Ahí está. ¿Qué onda, buena? Qué bueno. Ya estamos grabando y esto para subirlo ahí al YouPorn, igual YouTube, a ver qué pedo. Este es un juego que han estado anunciando mucho, o sea, hypeándolo, y va a salir en PC y se mira bueno. Sí, son atrasados para 2023, no, cállate, esperemos si no. Estoy seguro que van a anunciar más de esto. Los efectos se miran muy locochones. Con pantalla completa. Chingos madre. Que lo cancelen y saquen Overwatch 3. No, güey, no. Gráficamente se mira muy bonito el pinche juego. No es el mejor juego que han sacado gráficamente, pero tiene muchos como que efectos y partículas y se mira muy bien. Wow. Este juego me llama la atención. Se mira muy bonito. Los efectos, como digo, se miran mamalones. A mí. Se ve perrón. Ahorita vas a ver. Si no habías visto nada, ahorita que empiecen los chingazos para que mires.
Okay, so let me get this straight. I'm somewhere that's not what I would call Earth. I'm seeing
los gráficos se miran muy buenos.
Oh yeah, I'm talking to a cop.
Y los efectos se miran brutos.
I just move shit with my freaking mind. Yeah, okay, that is something I do now. I do magic, kill jacked up beats. I'll probably fly next.
No, you're just being ridiculous.
Me recuerda el Spellbreak, sí. Sí. El mundo abierto se mira muy grande y la fregada. Falta que haya cosas que hacer, ¿no? Esperemos y no sea un pinche mundo vacío. Más pero sí. Todas las animaciones de la cara y todo eso está muy bueno, pero habrá que ver. En teoría sale este año, creo. A lo mejor estoy diciendo mentiras. Pero los efectos se miran brutos. Forspoken.
Frey. No name for a demon. I am the one you seek. The one and only Tanta Sila.
Hay voces. Y se miran buenas las peleas. Spring 2022. Oye, este juego se mira muy bueno. Oh, el de Senua lo van a enseñar en la conferencia de Xbox. Si es que enseñan algo más. En teoría faltan 10 minutos. Todavía tenemos tiempo. Sí, se mira muy bueno. A mí me gusta cómo se mira también. Este ya lo miramos. No, se lo miramos el año pasado. Hace unos meses lo miramos. ¿Se acuerdan de este juego? Este juego también se mira con madre. Sigo sin jugarme el primero. Yo creo que necesitaría jugarme el primero. El juego del tilín, güey. ¿Se acuerdan de este del juego de las ratas que jugamos? Que ya ni me acuerdo el nombre. Tienen que anunciar la segunda parte ya. O sea, mostrar algo más. Tengo fe que el domingo salga el trailer de Silent Hill. ¿Puede? ¿O aquí? ¿Por qué no aquí? Silent Hill no es algo muy específico de Xbox. O sea, es un juego... Yo creo que si lo anuncian, lo anunciarían aquí. Aunque también puede ser en Xbox. Este juego también se mira perro. Ándale, sí, A Plague of Tale, no sé qué fregado, sí, ese mero. A ver, hay que ver qué tal está. Creo que el iguana no sabe ni qué pedo. No ha empezado, ¿verdad? No. Oh, ojo, ahí ahorita empieza.
Senua would have to learn to bear.
Es que me acuerdo que están diciendo esto es gameplay y es lo que... O sea, está perrón, Tengan en cuenta, esto que estamos mirando es gameplay. No es cinemática, es gameplay. A ver si no le hacen downgrade, pero esto es gameplay.
Can you smell their fear?
No están mostrando nada del HUD, pero es gameplay, en teoría. O será una mezcla entre gameplay y algo de cinemáticas de seguro. El primer escena... yo no lo he jugado el principio nada más y nunca lo continué. Debí de haberlo continuado.
Those whose eyes are clouded by fear are besieged by the ghosts that haunt them. Senua saw that to win the war we must break this siege. Break it.
Este juego se mira... Los gráficos se miran muy perros.
With an impossible
Este juego también ya tiene mucho que lleva en desarrollo, o sea... Tiene mucho que lo anunciaron. Me atrevería a decir que lo anunciaron en 2019. Tal vez. Tiene chingo que lo anunciaron. Tiene bastante. ¿Qué onda, Jonathan? ¿Qué onda? ¿Qué onda? Vamos a ver ahorita un evento de videojuegos, Jonathan. A ver cómo nos va. A ver qué anuncian. La chingada se quemó. Pa, 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 pa. Y que ahí cambia cinemática el juego y luego de repente cambia gameplay al mismo tiempo. Lo están haciendo tipo God of War, que o sea, de cinemática pasa gameplay al mismo tiempo y todo eso. Sí, Jonathan, es de esos, ajá. Ahorita va a empezar, tú, Jonathan, en 6 minutos empieza. Ahorita estamos nomás mirando trailers de otros juegos. Esto todavía sigue siendo cinemática. Ahí cambia gameplay, creo. No sé. Es difícil de darse cuenta. Ahí cambia gameplay, ¿no? O no, no sé. Es difícil, güey, de darte cuenta. Esa es cinemática otra vez. Pero se mira muy bueno también. No sé si va a continuar en cómo se terminará el primer juego. No sé ni cómo termina. Ahí cambia otra vez a gameplay. Te das cuenta en la manera en cómo se mueve, donde está corriendo. Pues no sé. No puede ni con él. El chingado no le hace nada. Toma. Ay, no me acuerdo que el trailer durara tanto. ¿Salían este tipo de monstruos en el primer seno? No me acuerdo. He needs you. Va a ser otro juego que va a estar seguro así bien locochón con cosas de la mente y la fregada. ¿Y qué era? ¿Esquizofrenia? ¿Esquizofrenia? ¿Cómo se dice? ¿Con M o con N? Esquizofrenia. Con M, ¿verdad? A ver qué tal está el pinche juego. Ya que salga. Hay un juego que a mí me gustaría que anunciara, que no sé si lo conozcan ustedes, pero se llama Muchas. Si lo anunciaran, güey, pero ya no lo anunciaron en Play, no lo van a anunciar aquí. Pero no, los Muchas, chinga. Si alguno de ustedes los conoce, mamalón. Esquizofrenia con N. Ah, bueno. Ahí se escucha, ¿no? Como quiera la musiquita. Se ve qué tal. ¿Alguna otra cosa? Elden Ring 2 estaría bueno que lo anuncie. Confío en que anuncien Elden Ring 2. ¿Qué otra cosa? Es que estoy tratando de pensar en algún otro juego. El juego ese del Calypso, tal vez muestren algo más. El del Street Fighter, a lo mejor ese van a anunciar algo en el evento de Capcom. Van a mostrar más de eso. Un DLC. Oh, remake de Resident 8. What the fuck. Un DLC del Resident 8 lo miro muy posible. Un DLC, ya sea aquí o en el de Xbox, en cualquiera puede ser. Aunque yo le miraría más sentido aquí. Van a hablar del nuevo Call of Duty. ¿Cuántos Modern Warfare 2 hay? Ya hay 2, ¿verdad? ¿Y van a hacer un tercer Modern Warfare 2? O sea, debería llevarse Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, 3. No sé por qué hacen eso. La gente va a seguir jugando a Warzone. I don't know. Warzone fue el último éxito que tuvieron los de Call of Duty. El otro juego de World War 2 y el otro que ni me acuerdo cómo se llama. O sea, estos juegos fueron fails, me podría decir. La gente sigue jugando Warzone. Llegaron mis libros de cirugía a la madre. Circuncisión incoming. Le cortas aquí, le ponchas acá, la apachurras aquí, le cierras allá. Un minutito. ¿Irán a mostrar alguna nueva IP? El de Calypso es el único que me acuerdo. Calypso y Forspoken y el juego del mono. El Wukong, lo han visto en el trailer ese que es tipo Dark Souls. Pero el trailer es Wukong, el mono de League of Legends. Es algo así. Vengo a ver el gameplay. Ojalá, Oscarcito, ojalá. ¿Estás esperando algo en específico tú, Oscarcillo? Gameplay del Modern Warfare 2. Es lo que ahorita estaba mencionando tú, Oscar. ¿Cuántos Modern Warfare 2 hay? Con este van a ser 3, ¿verdad? Debería de llamarse Modern Warfare 2 3. ¿O me equivoco? Yo estoy con que hay un Modern Warfare 2, ¿no? O sea, un segundo juego. No sé. Los Call of Duty los dejé de seguir hace demasiado. Es una línea de tiempo diferente. Oh, ok. Pero es que va a ser como que la misma historia, pero una diferente perspectiva o algo. I don't know. Yo principalmente yo creo que los Call of Duty se les están acabando las pinches ideas, güey. Necesitan yo creo que darle un pinche descanso. Que literal, los últimos dos Call of Duty fueron como que un pinche fail, ¿no? O sea, la gente sigue jugando Warzone, que ya tiene varios años. Son mismos personajes reciclando. Ahí sí. Ojo. Me callo. The following program puede contener mugrero que ofenderá a los viewers. Vamos a ver. No estorbo ahí nada, no estoy bloqueando nada. Minecraft 2. ¡El Dorito! El Dorito.
Hello everybody, I'm Jeff Keighley and this is Summer Game Fest, a live showcase of what's next in the wide world of video games. We are live here in Los Angeles, so whether you're streaming
Los Ángeles.
watching inside an IMAX theater, welcome to our showcase event.
En teoría Xbox sería dueño de Carlos Duty. Ojo, ¿cierto?
And yes, have a few surprises along the way too.
Me está fallando.
Now, what I love about this show is
Para el final, güey, para el final.
Industry showcase. Whether you play on Xbox, PC, PlayStation, Switch, or mobile, we'll have games for you. It doesn't matter your platform of choice. We're all here to come together as one community that simply loves the art of amazing video games. The biggest franchises in the industry are here, like Call of Duty. You'll get introduced to exciting new worlds and new teams, and we'll make room for small independent developers who we think deserve the spotlight too. If we do this right, hopefully you'll discover a few new games to put on your wish list.
Ok.
And if you don't get every announcement that you desire, and let's face it, you're not going to get everything today. But we have a lot of great stuff.
Ya nos está diciendo, no va a salir Silkson, chingue su madre.
30 years ago, Capcom Street
Street Fighter, este juego, este me lo voy a comprar, me gustó demasiado el tráiler.
Japanese fighting game series has
Este me lo voy a comprar.
evolved. Street Fighter 6 is coming in 2023.
Se mira muy bueno, me gustó
Right
bastante
now,
el
we're
tráiler que
excited to
anunciaron.
officially confirm a character coming to the game and show you the exclusive first gameplay footage.
Oh, ojito, gameplay. Empezamos con Street Fighter, está bien. Me gusta. El nuevo estilo que tiene así con grafito me gusta un chingo. America's Hero is back. ¡A la madre! ¡Oh, el Gear! Está bien hinchado el güey. Ok. Ey, pero no tiene el traje militar de toda la vida. Ese güey necesita tener su trajecito verde. El Río, güey, con barba. Músculos en los músculos, cabrón. Tipo Baki, igual que Baki. Ojo. ¿Ese es un super? Oh, counter. ¿Ultra? ¿Cómo que es eso? Ah, no. A la madre, la spameadera. Time to end this. Ese es el super, parece. Ok. What the fuck? Ok. Ok, mostraron un poquito, pero está bien. Street Fighter, sí. Sí, este me lo voy a comprar. Este posiblemente no lo streamé. Si lo streamé, pues era un poquito, ¿no? Pero este más, pues yo, ¿no? Pues para jugarlo. Se mira bueno. Hoy. Juego nuevo. A ver. World Premiere. Falta que digan World Premiere. Elden Ring. Ah, no, ya no.
Sergeant Leo Alvarez of the CM-led Recon Squad. Our mission was to enter the Tantalus base, locate the comsat relay, and bring it back online. We found the relay, but there was a problem.
Get that door closed now, Private.
¿Metro?
Close that gate. Nothing gets in here.
Malditos anuncios. Suscríbete, carnal. Saludos. No creo que sea un metro, no. No, estaban arriba, no creo. Habrá monstruos, no, está muy... Págamela. Este es nuevo, Banja, es nuevo. No han dicho. Mugrero ahí, caca. Alien, ¿tú crees? No, no es Alien. New World 2. ¿A la madre? Pues sí. Ok, no me lo esperaba. Güey, pero es un juego cooperativo. Sí, cierto, ahora que lo dices. Digo, en el ver el huevo, cierto. Pero va a ser algo diferente, ¿no? Parece algo cooperativo. Le encerraron.
I don't know what I saw in there. But I know when I close my eyes. I still see it. Now everyone's dead.
Hello. No me convence cómo se mira el alien. Necesita mirarse un poco más amenazador, creo yo. Aliens. Dark Descent. Ok. Míralo, ahí está, ¿ves? ¿Qué te dije? No, iba a ser algo diferente, ¿viste? Eso es un XCOM, parece, de Aliens. Eso que mostraron fue XCOM, 100%.
Dark Descent, and it's coming in 2023 to console and PC.
Desde arriba. Alien y XCOM.
Game Awards, we revealed the Callisto Protocol from the
Oh,
creative forces
ojo.
behind the Dead Space franchise. Today,
Dead Space.
I'm thrilled to get to show you the first raw gameplay.
Oh, gameplay, güey, gameplay de Callisto.
But first, here's the quote-unquote Schofield cut of the brand new trailer with a little more gore.
Esto, güey, el Calypso, ese juego me llamó también bastante la atención. Se mira, es que es Dead Space, güey, es que grita Dead Space ese bicho, pero ahora gameplay. Vamos a ver qué tal. Creo que este era, o no, creo que este no era, no me acuerdo. No, sí, este es. Ahora van a mostrar gameplay, pero primero un tráiler normal. Súbele.
Take a look outside.
Ahí le sube un
Did you
poco.
know that they call Callisto the dead moon? Dead. Just like you would have been if I hadn't fished you out of that wreck. So whatever you're holding on to right there, that's your old life. You gotta let that go.
You gotta let that go.
Is entirely in my hands. I'm just trying to give you a chance at rebirth.
Esto es lo mismo que mostraron la semana pasada hasta el momento. Oh, esto ya es gameplay. Un poquito. Va a haber desmembramiento. A lo mejor tipo
That last part.
Dead Space. Sigue siendo lo mismo del trailer pasado.
Chills every time.
Toma, chingo de gore a la madre. Sangre por todos lados. Cabrón. A la madre.
Welcome to your new home.
Puedo subir eso a YouTube. De Callisto Protocol. Pero fue. Sí se ve bien Dead Space, sí, es bastante.
That's right. We know what you want
Diciembre.
to see. And joining me now, Glenn Schofield, Striking Distance. Glenn, first of all, congratulations. This game looks absolutely incredible. And I got to say, the fact that you have built this team, this studio, new IP, shipping this December, all in COVID, blows me away. So congratulations.
Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks for having us. I really do appreciate it, Jeff. And, you know, for a second, just give me a second. You know, I want to thank you for all you've done for the game industry all these years, man. I think I've known you like 16, 17 years now. And you've been an ambassador. You've amplified new games, new studios, and I just wanted to thank you. I really do appreciate it.
Thank you. It's not about me. It's about you guys.
Yeah, I know.
I
But
appreciate that. Thank you so much. And yeah, it's
Te
so fun to
conocen
do
desde
these
hace
shows
mucho.
and to show this game. So people saw the trailer, but what I'm so excited today is that you just brought a raw gameplay sequence. This
Sí,
game
ahí
is in
está.
development. and
Ahí se viene el
people are
gameplay,
blown
ahora
away
sí.
when they see it, but tell us a bit about what are we going to
Todavía
see?
no muestran
yeah, we
todo.
got a couple minutes of, like you said, like raw gameplay. It's two segments in the first half of the game. One is a med bay, another one is a power station, and you're going to see some new enemies, some brutality, some just about everything. We're showcasing a new weapon called the grip.
Okay.
It's like a gravity gun,
grip.
but it picks up the enemies and it shoves them into giant fans. It rips them apart. It's great. And then check out the nice ending we have, where we we usually will kill our main character Jacob, and in a very unique way. And
Okay.
just for a second, I want to thank the team, man. Like you said, through COVID, through everything else, the dedication, the hard work, you guys are amazing. Thank you very much.
Oh, well, Glenn, I got to say, again, what you guys are shipping this year, this looks like a world-class next-gen game. It's rare that teams are bringing something out like this year, and let's let the footage speak for itself.
Thank you.
Let's go
Muéstrenlo,
through
muéstrenlo.
instance. Here it is, the first gameplay of the Callisto Protocol.
De Calisten, pero no, ir a la guitarra, sí, gameplay. No se va a mirar muy bien porque pues está ahí la YouTube ahí que comprime los videos y todo eso, pero podemos verlo al rato en 4K. Toma. ¿Tiene visiones nuestro personaje? ¿O algún aparato le muestra lo que pasó? What the Oh, que esa es la pistola que dicen de grip. Hay desmembramiento, le está apuntando en las partes específicamente. En las manos. Oh shit. Oh, ahí me lee. What the fuck. No apuntó bien el men. Le quiere arrancar la. What the fuck. No sabe apuntar el camarada. Holograma. Los huevillos. Ok. Así jugaría yo fallando todo. Ahí encuentras un traje. Lo de atrás es la vida. Es que es igual que Dead Space. Yo creo que lo de atrás, esto es la vida. Como en el Dead Space tenías tu vida en tu traje, aquí la tienes aquí en la cabeza. Es un güey normal, no Shroud. Ándale, exacto. No agarraron a Shroud para jugar. What the fuck. Un splitter del Left 4 Dead. No, es que este es Dead Space. Lo va a aventar el. Oh. Ok, me gusta. Muy oscuro el juego. Oh, va a haber un montón de muertes únicas de seguro. Eso me gusta.
All right, moving on.
Okay.
This
Okay.
October,
Me gustó,
Call of
me
Duty
gustó.
Modern Warfare 2 arrives. Infinity Ward is once again returning to its roots for a modern-day action game, and today we're about to show you the world premiere of its gameplay with a level playthrough. To tell us more, let's head to the port of Long Beach to check in with Johanna Ferris, the head of Call of Duty.
Sí, Black es él. Ojalá puedas morirte por ahogarte con una poción. No creo, pero puede ser.
Warfare changed everything. And on October 28th, we usher in a new era of Call of Duty with the launch of Modern Warfare 2. We are back, we are bigger, and we are bringing the entire team.
No. Yo. Call of Duty no, güey.
And of
I don't know.
course, Ghost. We needed a
I
stage
don't
big
know.
enough to debut Call of Duty in a whole new way, inspired by the world we're about to enter. Oil
Vamos a ver, vamos a ver.
and staggering odds are just the beginning.
Yo Call of Duty le perdí el interés hace mucho. El mismo juego Duty 2, sí, exactamente. Vamos a ver, pero vamos a ver. A ver qué muestran. Pero es que Call of Duty ya sigue siendo la misma caca durante ya como 10 pinches años o más. Vamos a ver cómo se me mira. Ya me aburrí el trailer. Gráficos bonitos, lo que tú quieras. Me vale madre. El agua se mira media X. Pero bueno, es una cinemática. Ahí empieza el gameplay, ¿no? Creo que eso ya es gameplay. Sin HUD. Para que se mire cinemático. Dale, dale. Adelántale. Por el momento no me está llamando nada la atención. Lo mismo de toda la vida. Mejores gráficos y ya, pero ¿Qué pistola es? Es una Vector, creo. Tienen la forma de una Vector. Oh, si el agua se mira así cuando el agua de aquí que está cayendo, eso se mira padre. Es un buen detallito que muy rara vez se pone en un videojuego. Cómo está cayendo el agua. Está padre eso. Roger that. Toma, se lo chingaron.
Container now. 2 copies, moving. We gotta roll. Shadow 1, Ghost. Visual on flares coming from the ring. What's your status, over? Ghost, they're signaling the ship. They're gonna launch that missile. It's first stage. There's still time. All shadows. Missile is on the helipad. 2-1, we're moving to secure. Cover us. 2 copies all.
Un montón de cobertura porque van a salir un montón de enemigos. Grenade. Ok. Lo rojo siempre siempre explota, es de ley de pedo. Se ve más táctico, pero sabemos que es mentira. Sí, es una misión, ¿no? Todos los Call of Duty son así. Siempre tienen sus misiones de este tipo. Pero, meh. El gameplay de seguro va a ser lo mismo, ¿no? Correr como loco, matar, morir, correr, matar, morir, correr, matar, morir. Hasta el momento me está llamando la atención cero el juego, la verdad. Cada vez que muestran un tráiler o gameplay, lo que sea, siempre muestran tipo de misiones de este tipo, pero al final termina siendo bien X siempre. Me acuerdo hace unos años mostraron un Call of Duty en el que iban persiguiendo un helicóptero, no sé qué chingados, con un montón de trocas. Creo que era un Black Ops, no me acuerdo la verdad. También se miraba con madre ese, pero al final de cuentas fue siendo un pinche Call of Duty más de toda la vida. No me convence nada el juego, la verdad. Con lo que he visto. La gente quiere ver a Ghost. Black Ops. La madre, pinches locos. Toma. Los FIFA lo mismo, pero tienen sus fans. Sí. Se podría decir que sí. Que si este juego no va a tener un Warzone 2 o la chingada, o sea, va a ser un fracaso. La gente ahorita quiere más cosas como tipo Warzone. Un multiplayer normal de Team Deathmatch ya no pega. Si va a tener, si va a tener, eso es lo que a la gente le va a interesar más, la verdad. Que los juegos nuevos de este tipo, shooters, ya no son muy famosos por jugar Search and Destroy, ¿no? Pues o como sea que se llame ahora. El Team Deathmatch y todo. No, ahorita ya todos jugar Battle Royale, si chingar eso. Si lo va a tener, pues bueno, eso es lo que a la gente le interesa. Aquí ahora muestran el verdadero GOTY Overwatch 2. Con 2 skins más. Por el momento lo que están mostrando es un Call of Duty más, en mi opinión. A ver si ahorita muestran más. Un Call of Duty más con bonitos gráficos. Pero... Si Oscarcito dice tal, ya está lo del Warzone 2 confirmado, pues es lo que va a llamar más la atención ahorita, si es que lo muestran. Toma. Balazo para el río. ¿Dónde está Soap? La gente quiere ver a Soap y a Ghost. Oh, ¿ese es Ghost? No creo, no sé. GTA 5 Super HD DLC. Están mostrando misiones, ok. Wow, beta, qué mierdero. No me llama nada, güey. Nada la atención. Lo sentí súper genérico, güey. Es que le quiero ver algo positivo. Lo miré súper genérico como cualquier otro pinche trailer de Call of Duty. Me vengo. Nos venemos.
Absolutely. So, first of all, we're really excited to welcome back Captain John
Ya borré el barquito de los
Gaz Garrick. You know, they're not actually in what we just saw today, but they're returning members from 141, and then the other two characters that you may recognize from the older franchise that we're reimagining are Simon Ghost Riley and of course Soap John McTavish. And then a couple other characters in here that we're really excited that we got to create for this game. First, Commander Philip Graves and Mexican Special Forces Colonel Alejandro. And Alejandro, I gotta say, we're really excited about. He's a guy who's super capable and a guy who's just as important.
Ya borren el Epic Save.
But as far as the level's concerned, you know, this I got a shout out to IW. You know, this was a tremendous collaboration across all of the different disciplines. As you saw, everybody coming together, some really motivated devs here, and you know, you saw the wind and the animations and the awesome sound design, and of course our new water tech, which is actually pushing the boat in different directions. It's creating a physically dynamic environment, allowing for the cover you were seeing. In certain cases, you could be behind cover, and then suddenly that cover would shift and leave you exposed, but it also leaves the enemy exposed, creating this emergent gameplay.
Nos vamos a Norcueo.
I'm very excited. Just can't wait that I'm so excited that we get to show it off today.
And that's just a hint of where things are going to go. Johanna, tell us a bit about Call of Duty overall, Modern Warfare 2. Obviously, you know, we're so excited that it's back this year, but you've got lots going on.
I don't know.
What can we expect from you guys this year?
Yeah, we first of all, thanks for having us here. We're just so excited for October 28th. It's such a big moment, not just for Modern Warfare 2.
El año pasado salió otro Call of Duty, ¿no? ¿O no? Ya ni me acuerdo.
A transformational moment for the entire franchise. You're going to see incredible rendering, incredible graphics, all the things just within the game itself built.
Los gráficos no importan, la gente va por el multiplayer.
Modern Warfare 2 going forward. Of course, there's a lot of chatter and interest about the new Warzone experience.
El nuevo Warzone.
Calling it Warzone 2.0.
Okay.
There will be a standalone experience of Warzone for current existing players as well. So we're going to sort of feed the entire community there. But
a ver qué
all
hacen.
eyes on the 28th. And again, I think the collaboration's just been incredible. Everybody's so excited for Task Force 141.
No mostraron nada de Warzone.
Coming to mobile as well for players on the go. We're on Steam, as you know. I mean, so it's just a big moment, and there's going to be a lot more to come in the months to follow.
Well, before we leave, we got to ask a little bit about Warzone 2. I know we just, you know, we're showing gameplay here on this, but can you tell us anything? There was a little bit. It seems like there was a little bit of a tease maybe in the trailer yesterday.
Yeah, when we're seeing that from the community,
Esos están buenos, sí, sí.
pick up some things. some chatter about maybe seeing high-rise and other elements, but we will get into the details of Warzone 2.0 for sure. It will be an extension of the Modern Warfare 2 universe. So
Va a ser una extensión.
this moment is such
O sea, no va a ser un Warzone 2 nuevo. Ojo. Entonces va a seguir siendo la misma mierda, pero sin King Kong y Godzilla. Ah, no. No me gusta.
Thanks so much for giving us a first look at the gameplay. Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2. Thanks, Johanna and Jeff. All right, well, we've got lots more Summer Game Fest still to go, and now it's time to announce a classic PC gaming franchise is coming back with a sequel over 30 years after its first release. I loved this game when I was growing up.
¿Un juego de hace 30 años?
Very first look.
¿Viste que Xbox hará otro evento el lunes? Para ampliarlo del domingo, ¿no? No sabía. El regreso de una franquicia icónica. No sé qué es. Ahí el Banja que streamee domingo y lunes. Ya tienes trabajo, Banja. No sé qué es. Flashback, no tengo ni idea de qué es. ¿Quién sabe? Sí, patrón. Sí, patroncito. No sé. Un juego de hace 30 años que se llamaba Flashback.
All right, let's turn back time. Back in 2017, we announced Witchfire at the Game Awards. Almost 5 years later, I am so excited that the team at the Astronauts in Poland has put together an in-depth look at the gameplay of this dark fantasy first-person shooter, which will enter early access soon. I am so excited to play this, and I bet you will be too after you see this.
World Premiere, what the fuck? ¿Y esto qué es? What the fuck? Ah, cabrón. Se escucha bien pedorro los sonidos de la pistola. Doom medieval. Con poderes. Los disparos de las pistolas se escuchan bien pedorros. Tengo que decirlo. Se escuchan bien X. No tienen impacto, poder. What the fuck? De uno Bioshock. Sí, hay rumores de eso. Witchfire. Early access on wishlist now. Epic Store. Ya, el juego fue un fracaso y no ha ni salido, ni modo.
Okay, next up comes an ambitious new game from a new independent studio in Europe, starring some very familiar names. Enjoy this world premiere.
World premiere. Ojo. Necesita la voz de Xbox. World premiere.
Officer Taylor, Medlog 29.
Pero supuestamente sí están trabajando en otro, pero como que están teniendo muchos problemas. A lo mejor va a ser una caca, no sé. Hay uno en desarrollo, sí. No han mostrado nada fuerte, ¿eh? La verdad que no. El Calisto y el Street Fighter nada más, que pues ya lo habían anunciado. Remake.
Something's going on here. And I need to find out what it is.
Por Solis. No mostraron nada. Todo muy aquí lo que
That's
mostraron.
something brand new, and look who it is. Troy and Roger in person. Guys, this is so fun. The fact that you're working on a game together. What a cool team up. Welcome to the show.
Good to be here.
Oh,
Who are you?
este es Arthur Morgan. Es Arthur Morgan.
I get to play
Este güey.
Wyatt Taylor is a medical officer who's
Es Arthur Morgan.
at this base, Fort Solace.
Yeah, boy.
And it's the epicenter of this mystery
Easy,
that we'll
boy.
discover and uncover as we go through the game. And of course, my character
Arthur
will be at
Morgan.
times in opposition
Ojo.
with Roger's character.
The battle we've been waiting to see.
Every once in a yeah. Oh man, we can't wait to show you what we've been working on. And by the way,
Yeah,
Jeff, this
boy.
is awesome. So great to be here. Thanks for having us.
It's so great that you're in another game. I mean, it's
Red Dead Redemption 2 remake.
First major
Está
one
sexy.
For a while, and I play a character by the name of Jack Leary. He's a maintenance engineer.
Oh, la pinche voz que tiene.
His job is to make sure
Te bajan los calzones
breaks
cuando habla
down
este güey.
while it's on their graveyard shift. The graveyard shift meaning Mars and Earth are really far apart from each other and their orbits around the sun. So help is not a simple call away.
I gotta ask. I think a lot of people will see this thing and they'll probably wonder. You know, it's a new team, right? Independent studio in Europe that's making this, but with huge production values. I'm curious, like, how did you guys get attached to this? Tell us a bit about the background.
I will say that 2020 to me was the most impactful year for games. It was the first, I mean, obviously we had this unprecedented event with the pandemic and that forced the way that we looked at everything as a society, but also the way this
Ponte una toalla, iguana.
There's also brand new consoles. We had more tools that were being made available that were leveling the playing field between like the AAA studios and the indie studios or the AAA studios. And so, just like anybody else, we got reached out. James Tinsdale with this brand new studio said we'd like for you to consider being a part of this game, and he walked me through a very brief description of what the experience was going to be like.
Se miró un poco X el trailer de este juego,
We
¿no?
want this to feel it's a
No
tight
mostraron como
thriller.
que
We want it to
mucho.
feel like Dead Space meets Duncan Jones' Moon, and I was like, sign me up. I'm into that, absolutely.
And full like performance capture and everything.
Ah,
right?
yeah.
Absolutely. New studio, brand new energy, and of course, I get to work with one of the best of the business.
And me.
I get the privilege
Who's the other
of getting to see this guy and watch him in action. I love to work, and I love the challenges and all the new innovations that this medium provides to performers. We can't wait to show you what we've been working on. I think it's going to knock
I
your
guess I've
socks
seen
off.
some of the behind the scenes and the performance capture, Unreal Engine 5. I mean, it looks absolutely phenomenal.
Oh, es en Unreal Engine 5. Se va a mirar bueno el juego entonces.
Yeah, the verbs
Pero,
are always important. So we're going to let the game speak for itself. We'll be showing you more later on. But this is a game where you as the player, that you're going to be exploring, you're going to be discovering. Like we said, it's a very tight thriller. So you're moving very fast-paced through this world. There'll be multiple locations, multiple ways
Es
for
un
you to
thriller, ok. Es un
traverse
juego
the
como
words that
que
I'll show you about.
de historia.
And then the
de
narrative is a huge
aventura.
element to this. They didn't waste
No es de acción.
resources on the performance for sure. I got to tell one quick story, if I can. It was one of our favorite moments. There is a lot of action in this game, and that was at the forefront of this. And to speak to the performance capture aspect, we brought in an incredible, I got to give him a shout out to Nathaniel, our stunt coordinator, who walked us through and really approached this in a completely different way than anything I've ever done before. And he says, I want to know the story of this fight. And so Roger and I sat down, we said, these are who our characters are. And he goes, give me 1 hour and I will come back to you with the story of this fight. And after an hour, he comes to us and he goes, it was like a recovery program. It was 12 steps. And he walked us through this incredible fight. And about halfway through, I started tuning him out. And I was like, hey, man, I just want to let you know I've got no ego about this, but I can do a lot of things, but I can't do this. And he grabbed me by my shoulders and he says, oh, you can. You will.
Le agarró de un huevo. Digo.
And we
It's
did.
like a dance. There was a lot of trust, and it worked out.
Yeah, I mean,
we were
big,
excited
big
about it.
stunts. I mean, this is so cool to see. Is it an independent studio doing this, teaming up with
Oh,
you
del
guys?
Hideo Kojima. Que muestren Silent Hill.
Summer Game Fest. All right, appreciate it very much, guys. All right, well, next up, keeping up with the space theme, it's time to world premiere a very exciting new game which will feature a musical score by industry legend Mick Gordon. This one is going to grab you. We are so honored to debut.
Es de Mick Gordon. Ese güey hace la música de Doom. Hace la música de Doom y de Killer Instinct, el Mike Gordon. A ver. Algo metal, algo fuerte, ¿no? Me imagino. Vamos a ver. El Mike Gordon es el que hace la música de Doom y de Killer Instinct. Doom 3. ¿Dónde está la musicota? Quiero escuchar la musicota. What the fuck is that? Doom Instinct a la madre. Oh shit. ¿Una pistola? No, güey, güey. ¿Es una cámara? ¿Un juego de terror o qué? Routine. Ah, o sea, Mike Gordon trabaja en este juego con la música y no van a mostrar la música. What the fuck? Nah, güey, me emocioné de Okis.
Coming to Xbox and PC. It was first announced a decade ago and is now officially back. I can't wait to see more. Now it's time to check in with a very special guest who's been in his fair share of video games, including most recently Fortnite as the foundation. Dwayne Johnson, welcome to Summer Game Fest. How are you?
Dwayne Johnson, what the fuck?
What's up, everybody? And what's up, Jeff? And what is up to the Summer Game Fest audiences live streaming right now around the world and everybody inside the epic IMAX theaters. Dwayne Johnson here, coming at you from my Iron Paradise, the very hot and sweaty, smelly Iron Paradise, powered by, of course, Zoa Energy, the number one energy drink in the game.
Cállate, güey, nada más viene a hacer promoción La Roca.
The Rock, La Roca in Spanish.
O en La Roca.
Handsome, sexiest man alive. Big
Que cantara de Moana. El meme. Minuto mode. Minuto mode. Minuto mode, güey.
You guys also know me as the greatest and most electrifying surprise in gaming that happened.
Hazle clip a eso, güey. Minuto mode, hijo a la verga.
And I gotta tell you guys, number one, thank you so much for the crazy response of me becoming the foundation, but also, I gotta say that, you know, I've had such a pleasure.
Tenía que hacerlo, güey.
Epic Games and the teams over there, and we cannot wait to show you what we have in store for the future. And speaking of the future, in the future, you will also know me as Black Adam.
Sí, es una promoción para la película de Black Adam.
Around the world who know the Black Adam mythology, he is ruthless, he is unstoppable. And for those who don't, I always like to say a quick tutorial is this. Black Adam has the powers of Superman, but the only difference, well, there's a few differences, but one of the biggest differences is Superman's weakness is magic, and Black Adam's, one of his superpowers is magic. So you do the math. October 21st, I cannot wait for you guys to see Black Adam.
Si les interesa, miren el tráiler de Black Adam. Me gustó cómo se mira con los, o sea, los efectos, se mira interesante.
It has been an honor to become Black Adam, and it is a role that's in my DNA and that I was born to play. I was born to play
La Roca.
And I'm honored to show it to you guys on October 21st. So until then, stay healthy, stay safe, stay focused, keep having fun, keep kicking ass, enjoy your gaming, and I'll see you down the road.
Que color y el emote ese. Oh, ¿van a enseñar el trailer aquí? El trailer lo miré ayer de la película esta y, o sea, los efectos de la película se mira bien, pues, para mirarla no una vez, supongo. Parece Superman básicamente. No conozco nada de este héroe de Black Adam, pero se mira bien. Sí, a mí personalmente también eso no me llama la atención, pero pues ahí se mira interesante, o sea, pues la historia me da la madre, pero los efectos y todo eso, eso me gusta verlo, o sea, se mira interesante, hay para verlo. Pero es básicamente Superman. Pero, semi enemigo de Shazam. Oh. Ok. Casi lo mismo, sí, se parece que sí. No conozco nada de ese y hasta yo sé quién es. Yo no sé quién es Black Adam. Yo de ese no sé nada. Conozco a Superman, a Wonder Woman, a Linterna Verde y a Batman y ya es todo lo que sé. No conozco nada. Conozco los personajes, pero historias es cero. Conociste a Black Adam por el Injustice 2. Ok. Brace for Impact. Este juego no me llama la atención. Parece un juego multiplayer que pues X. No te pierdes de nada. Supuse que sí. Outriders. Me. Oh. Splatón. Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreaker. Oh, ojo, iguana. Se mojó, se acaba de mojar iguana. Se mojó por 3 segundos. El Call of Duty de Nintendo. Es Among Us, iba a decir, digo. El Among Us. El Fall Guys. Oh, mira, la Valkyrie sale ahí. Ve, güey. Siendo streamer famoso, era sale la vieja ahí en un video de. Mira, el Courage JD. Mira, güey. Siendo streamer, sales en trailer, güey. Chingado. Que me hablen a mí, yo voy. Y era puros streamers. De los streamers gringos. Sigue vivo ese juego. Sí. Está ahí como quiera consistentemente. No ha muerto el juego. Si tan solo fueras streamer, exacto. Fall Guys Season 1 Free for All. Oh, es por lo de que se va a hacer free gratis.
June 21st across all platforms including Nintendo Switch, Xbox, PC, and PlayStation. All right, back to another new game announcement. We're going to announce a brand new game and universe from a new team of legendary developers. Check this out.
Un nuevo equipo de developers legendarios. Frost Giant. Ese es el domingo, tu Banja. Yo estoy esperando ese juego también, el Fable. Ese es el domingo. Cuando, pues que es de Xbox. Ese se van a esperar para el domingo si muestran algo.
Signals breaking up. Command, I'll do one last scan. See you soon. Over.
The fuck is this? Es la chingaderita que te joden en los Halo, ¿no? Y ahora sí ¿ves? La wea del Halo. Y la va a poner sobre la... Yo digo que sí, yo confío en Xbox. Con los 80,000 estudios que tiene comprados, algo van a mostrar.
Command, I may be onto something.
¿Ustedes creen que vayan a mostrar algo nuevo del nuevo Elder Scrolls? No es que me llame la atención, pero pues sé que es un juego famoso. Oh, shit. ¿Un escudo?
I have it, Command. Repeat, I have it. Mission accomplished.
¿Tú crees? Ok. No sé lo que estoy viendo, no me está llamando mucho la atención. No me está llamando la atención hasta el momento casi nada. Hasta el momento la mayoría de las cosas se me está haciendo muy X lo que están anunciando. Por el momento. Como ya dije, nada más, aparte de Street Fighter y el de Calisto, que eso ya los habían anunciado, no han mostrado nada que diga wow. Se mira medio raro el diablo este. Me voy, gente, dale Black. Good look, compa. Me cuentan cómo va todo a huevo.
Glad you could make it.
We gotta move. Now.
We gotta move now.
Storm coming. And hell's coming with it.
Qué gran diva, sí, cierto. Stormgate. No me gustó nada. Regístrate para la beta, güey. No, hombre. Nada. No. No mostraron gameplay. Se mira bien X el juego. Y luego una beta para el año que viene. Nah. I don't think so.
Stormgate is real. We have a name and some
Como
details.
Heroes of the Storm. El logo parece Heroes of the Storm. Pero... güey. Pero rojo.
What is a Stormgate, though?
All right, so stormgates are portals that open during a massive solar storm that
Al rato.
the infernal host on future Earth.
Okay. And we saw some hints of some... I mean, you know, you guys coming from Blizzard and StarCraft, everyone wants to know about races.
Al ratito le damos a los Tarkiwana.
Yeah, we're unveiling our first 2 factions today, but there will be more. So the Human Resistance, and we saw an archaeologist from the Human Resistance in that intro cinematic, and then also the infernal hosts, who are these demon-like monsters who come from another world.
I think one thing everyone wants to know about, especially your background pedigree of the team, of, you know, where do you want to push the RTS genre? It's something we've all loved. But, you know, opportunity for a lot of innovation. I know you're going to show us, I think, some hints of where you're going to go image-wise with the actual gameplay made in Unreal Engine, but any sense of what you want to do for the gameplay in this game?
Absolutely. But the first thing I want to say is we are very consciously trying to stay true to what players already love about RTS. Where we're
RTS. Oh. Es un tipo...
Approachability.
StarCraft, creo. Sí, es RTS.
Pay to win, no NFTs, nothing like that. Just to lower that barrier to entry to get players in. But we're also really trying to be a lot more social. So you'll be able to play the campaign cooperatively. We've got 3-player open-ended co-op, and we've even got 3 versus 3 for competitive multiplayer. But of course, we've also still got 1v1 competitive.
And as a little surprise, I think we've got some first kind of work-in-progress images from the game, right?
Yeah, these are still very much being worked on, but some shots of actual assets that we're building in Unreal Engine 5.
Wow, well, I love it. 2023 you said for the beta, so people can sign up now, get ready, and I'm just so thrilled that there is a brand new RTS franchise coming from you guys and your background that you did, you know, at Blizzard and StarCraft. We're so excited about this team, Frost Giant. Thank you so much for giving us your announcement today on Summer Game Fest.
Thank you so much for having us here. Really grateful.
Awesome. All right, Frost Giant, Stormgate, keep an eye out for it. Now it's time for another indie game announcement that I'm excited to share with you.
Indie game ahora.
Check this one out.
High water. Agua alta.
Good morning, High Water Dwellers. High Water Pirate Radio, keeping you in the know with our flow. Alphaville authorities continue to deny false rumors that Alphaville elites are planning to evacuate to Mars. True or not, the one thing we can't deny is that the world ended on a sunny day.
On a sunny day. Dejen cambiar la luz. Naranjita ahora. Este tipo de juegos que son así como más de aventura tampoco no me llaman personalmente mucho la atención. Pero pues sí, sí hay gente a la que le gusta. No hay buena, me banean. No me gusta a mí tiene que ser algo muy específico para que me guste, pero no me gusta.
What a breathtaking trailer. High Water is an adventure strategy game set in a world ravaged by extreme climate change. Now, speaking of the world around us, the conflict in Ukraine is not far from anyone's mind, and it's impacted the development of games, including Replaced from Sad Cat Studios, a Belarusian studio with devs from Belarus and Ukraine. The team had long hoped to reveal a new trailer here today, but were understandably unable to complete it in time. Guys, I just want to say we're thinking of you and all the developers impacted by the conflict, and hope to be able to share your work at a future show. All right, our next game is an official selection of the Tribeca Games Festival. It's American Arcadia, where you play Trevor, whose life is being televised with the viewing population constantly voting you up or down. When you become unpopular, you need to start running for your life. Check this out.
What the fuck? ¿Suena raro eso? Como la película de Jim Carrey que todo era un programa de televisión y él no sabía. No me acuerdo cómo se llama la película esa.
My grandfather, Elijah Walton, had a dream to build the city of tomorrow. That dream is now a reality, and that city is Arcadia.
Arcadia?
A 43-square-mile metropolis where each and every citizen enjoys a life of luxury and comfort. Broadcast live 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on every digital platform.
El Ivana se nos está durmiendo mientras come.
Control. Subject on the run on camera 4025. Interrupt broadcast immediately.
De Truman Show esa, ándale, de Truman Show esa, sí. Esa película estaba buena, me gustó.
We can't allow Trevor Hills to escape under any circumstances. Trevor.
Ah, bueno.
Trevor, can you hear me? Be careful and don't.
Vea con cuidado, buena.
Don't worry. I'm going to get you out of there.
Oh, pero dijeron que trata de decisiones y que te votan y no mostraron eso. Bueno, okay, X.
Apparently we've made it to the beach.
Ah,
Next
cabrón.
up is a sequel we've all been anticipating for a long time.
¿Una secuela?
Trouble in Paradise, and watch out, you don't want to get bitten. After many years of rumors, we finally get an update on this
¿Rumores?
much anticipated sequel.
Epic Games. Oh, no. Empezamos mal. ¡No puede ser! No. No mames. No es, de verdad, no es. No es. No. ¿Es lo que creo que es? ¿El juego de zombies? No, ¿verdad? No es. No. Wait, what? Oh, what? Oh, God Simulator. Ah, me banearon, güey. Creí que sí era. Zombie Island, el juego ese, sí. Dead Island? No. No me acuerdo. Aún nada, no, aún nada, Neco, aún nada. Es el Goat Simulator, güey, me baitearon los hijos de su puta madre. Por un momento creí que era el juego ese. Dije, no mames, que lo van a sacar. Es el Goat Simulator, güey, what the fuck. Goat Simulator 3. ¿Había un Goat Simulator 2? Ok, me baitearon.
There you have it. That was Goat Simulator 3.
What the fuck.
To the Epic Games Store.
¿Cómo se llamaba ese otro juego de zombies? Dead Island, ¿verdad? Sí, Dead Island 2. Sí.
Firaxis Games, the studio behind XCOM and Civilizations.
What the fuck. Pinche trailer, güey, me baiteó.
Blade and Ghost Rider for a battle against Lilith, the mother of demons. Today,
ese pinche juego ya no existe, la madre.
Set to join the battle.
¿Este te llama la atención? ¿Este qué es? ¿Peleas? Pero con Marvel Avengers se decepcionaron. Sí, ese juego fue una caca. ¿Qué va a ser esto? Es un juego de 2K. Está muy gordo el Venom. A la madre, era tan marranísimo. ¿Cómo se puede mover tan rápido estando tan marrano? ¿Cuál marrana, mamadísimo? Oh, se chingan el Venom. La madre, el Spider-Man también está mamado. Spider-Man prieto. No sé quién es. What the fuck? ¿Qué? Está muy locochón ese traje de Spider-Man. No me gusta. ¿Hoy? ¿Esa música es de Doom? O bueno, parecía. A la madre el super este güey Venom. What the fuck is this? I don't know. No. Preordena y llévate ese traje culerísimo de Doctor Strange. No me llamó nada la atención. What? Se cortó el trailer de repente.
And now we're moving on to the wonderful world of Cuphead, the delicious last course. And can you believe it? We're only a couple weeks away
Cuphead.
from playing the delicious last course DLC. You see how they
El DLC. Oh, tienen un chingo de tiempo trabajando en el DLC este.
It's really coming.
It's really coming June 30th on all major platforms. We are thrilled.
Ya va a salir el mes que viene. Sigo sin jugarme este juego yo.
Lucky enough to play this actually on my Steam Deck last week, and you guys gave me a copy. This, I can't. People are not going to be ready for how amazing.
Juégatelo, debería, sí.
You've amped up obviously the gameplay. It's difficult as we would expect, but the visual look, you guys have taken it even to the next level, which I didn't think was possible.
Yeah, we absolutely did. I couldn't pinpoint one thing that we're proud of in this because we really honed our craft, took everything to the next level from animation, the backgrounds, the music, gameplay design, and of course our new player, Chalice. I'm very proud of her.
Chalice is fun to play as, and even though this is a DLC, it feels like it's its own game inside of Cuphead in many ways.
It is, definitely.
Eso es cierto, es un DLC y tienen años trabajando en el DLC. Yo creo que ya tienen 3 años que lo anunciaron o más.
Lots of secrets to discover. Don't let any rock go unturned.
Yes, and lots of challenge ahead. Well, I know you brought. I know you don't want people to necessarily have too much spoiled about the game, but you brought a little something for people.
A little something.
¿Van a mostrar un poquito?
Brand new gameplay footage of one of our new bosses.
Lo que tienen es dinero para vivir un... Sí, literal.
And feature some of my personal favorite attacks and transformations. We hope
Transformaciones.
All right, let's check it out. Cuphead, the delicious last
A ver.
course. Next file.
Un poquito de DLC, vamos a ver. A ver si por fin me lo compro. Es que los gráficos están con madre. Chinga, ahora está disparando. Oh, tiene diferentes tipos de disparos. No sé si es normal. ¡Hala! Ok, un tornado, no sé, ok, un poder de eso. ¿Counter? ¿Le hizo counter el ataque? ¡Knockout! Ahí luego se transforma en otro boss. Se me acabaron los datos ese por el iguana. Se mira bien, me gusta. Mañana.
Season 2 of the Cuphead show when I co-host Netflix's Geek Week, which will include new show and game announcements. It streams at 10 a.m.
Un rico ese de 20 se mira bien.
And that's not all. There's more Summer Game Fest all weekend long. Coming up next is the Day of the Devs Indie Showcase with IM8-Bit and Double Fine. Then
Day of the Devs.
Marketing Countdown to Marketing. Tomorrow after Geek Week, there is the Epic Game Store Showcase at 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern, with news on Rocket League and the Tribeca Game Showcase. And Sunday, don't miss the Xbox
y Bethesda, sí.
Showcase.
Chingado, güey, me tocó trabajar, no lo voy a poder ver.
Now we have some exciting news for Nintendo Switch and PC fans about Neon White, a game where you play an assassin from hell who slays demons for the chance to ascend to heaven.
Okay, what?
We're called neons. Sinners plucked from hell to do God's dirty work. But I'm finding it hard to believe we're in heaven.
¿Disparas con las cartas que tengas? What the fuck? Se mira rápido el juego.
You think you can win me over by showering me with gifts? Good thinking.
Hey, me recuerda algo a Hades, ese tipo de comentarios y el menú. El Hades. Y se me interesante, pero...
We've shown you lots of games today made by huge teams. Now it's time for a game made by a single father in Poland.
¿Una persona?
Last year, he's brought on some help to bring his vision for a fast-paced action
Midnight
game,
Fight.
Midnight Fight Express, to life. Let's take a look.
¿Un juego hecho por una sola persona?
You know the saying, get knocked down, get up again, that whole spiel.
Estarán mostrando muchos juegos de este tipo, no están mostrando como juegos grandes.
Together.
Yo sigo esperando mi Silk Song. Lo van a mostrar al final,
It's happening. The big guy's actually going through with it. While I sat at his side, seeing lives as dollar signs, had the stink of corruption all over me. You know who put it there? Nah, not him. Me. Well, I ain't wearing it anymore.
Customization. Van a anunciar que se cancela. Sí, para ser hecho por una persona, sí se mira bien. De nuevo, no es mi tipo de juego, no me llama la atención, pero pasar por hecho por una persona, está bien.
Such a cool game, and I'm happy to announce that a PC demo of this game is going live right now on Steam and will be part of the
¿Hay una demo?
Next Fest next week. I really want more playable games to get in the hands of you guys at home.
Warframe.
Check it out. All right, joining me now is Megan from Digital Extremes to talk all things Warframe. Megan, how you doing?
I'm so good. My fellow Canadian.
I know.
Uy, ponle atención, Rabash. Ya se le paró a Rabash.
Right? We do well. We have a great connection. We've also done a lot with Warframe over the years, and I know right now anyone watching on Twitch for more than 30 minutes, this show is going to get a special Twitch drop, right?
That's right.
Oh, hoy vas a agarrar un drop.
So it's very exciting. She's right there, loud and proud. Protea.
Ah, no, pero estás mirando mi stream, yo no tengo drops, perdón.
Take over your special events category, but she is there and she is for you if you are properly.
Yo lo jugué como unas 100 horas más o menos. Pero pues todos mis amigos lo dejaron de jugar, para que sepa, y ya no seguí jugando.
What can you tell us?
Well, I can't tell too much, but yeah, July 16th, 2022. It's a digital event again this year. Today, actually, we just launched the
Muy far,
so
sí.
you can get some in-game goodies, some really cool cosmetics, some merch, all that really great stuff went live today. But of course, the reason I'm here is to, kind of debut. We have our Tenno live during TennoCon, which is our big reveal of the night, and we usually do a little bit of a gameplay, a little bit of a demo, and I think a lot of people can suspect what it might be, but I'm here to kind of confirm what it is that Tenno Live is going to show.
And what is that?
Can I say it?
Yes, I think you can.
Okay, you're going to get your first look at the Duviri Paradox.
Finally!
Finally, I know it's been a couple of years.
El Rabash.
Duviri Paradox is going to be
Ya
what
se emocionó.
Live is all about, and I'm so happy. The team worked really hard on the teaser you're about to see for it, and I'm just really proud and excited to show it.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much for being here on
Pues homie.
Let's take a look at that right now.
Un tráiler de no sé qué chingados.
My child, my friend, what was done is done. New dangers, new choices await us now.
What the fuck? Un Tenno sin casco. Qué feo está el men.
For now,
Oh, Excalibur. Excalibur Prime.
of who we were and of who we have become.
Nada más trajeron unas cuantas personas random corriendo. Todo lo van a mostrar en su evento. Ir a una Tena Prime gratis. Córrele a Twitch ahí a mirar su canal oficial, tú, Rabash. The Stranger's Hood Free. Titania Prime, córrele. A la madre, un juego de waifus.
Yeah, a lot of space today from Genshin Impact Studio, Hoyoverse, across mobile.
Oh no, Genshin Impact. Iguana, cierra el stream.
And this new trailer reveals
Tira tu cartera.
for the first time a new and exotic realm players will be able to explore.
No me dieron el pase.
You are in a daze right now. You don't know who you are, why you're here.
Este tipo de juegos, el que tenga waifus.
In the near future, you will encounter many perils. You will meet companions who treat you like family and embark on unimaginable adventures.
Epic 7-2. Ya tengo todo de Warframe en pelvis. Yo me acuerdo que en su tiempo estaba intentando conseguir el Excalibur Prime. Excalibur Prime, sí. Y me quedé como a la mitad y, pues, como digo, ya mis amigos dejaron de jugar, todo, lo abandoné. Genshin RPG. Honkai.
I have wine to soothe the souls of honored guests. Welcome aboard the Cienjo La Fool.
I don't know, dude. No es mi tipo de juego, pero bueno.
And that's not all from Hoyoverse. Today, I'm excited to introduce you to Zenless Zone Zero, their next major new IP. It's a
quiero ese hombre.
action game. I have to say, I'm blown away by what I've seen so far. It was announced a couple weeks ago, and it has the detail of Genshin Impact with a fast-paced action style. Here is the world premiere of a brand new look at Zenless's notable characters, armed enemies, and world of danger.
También lo espero. Pollo verse. Llega Goku en la derecha. A la madre, ¿qué es esto? ¿Devil May Cry? A la madre, Virgil. Bloqueando balas. Ah, la huevo. Las físicas de las chiches que no falten. Las pinches chiches tienen que moverse. Oh, mira, Virgil, mira. La madre. Zenless Zone Zero. Ok. Okay.
One of my favorite reveals last year was TMNT Shredder's Revenge, which reminds us all of the Turtles arcade games back in the day. Well, it's nearing the end of development, and the team wanted to use SGF as a way to reveal one exciting aspect of the game they've been keeping under wraps until now.
Casey Jones, no sé quién es. Parece un Caster Clashers, ¿no? Haz de cuenta. Es un Caster Clashers de la tortuga ninja. Seis players, a la madre, pinche desmadre. Las tortugas ninjas en su tiempo las miré, pero no les entendía mucho porque todavía estaba chiquillo. Y no salían tanto. Oh, mira, Rafael, Donatello y los otros no me acuerdo. Sí, mira, se me interesante, divertido, para jugarlo así con gente. ¿Cómo se llamaban los otros? No me acuerdo de Donatello y Rafael. Porque tienen esos nombres específicamente que son muy específicos. No me acuerdo de los otros. ¿Y esto qué es? Super, ¿qué decía? Bio, no sé qué. ¿Es un Battle Royale? Sí. Parece que sí. Fornitedor. Si es un Battle Royale, estoy casi seguro que va a fallar el juego. La waifu. Super Final Beta, what the fuck. ¿Qué clase de Apex es este? 6 culturas de Latinoamérica. What the fuck. Ok, están spameando un montón de juegos. Pero de chiste, bueno, aprovecho. Argentinians, Cubans. Ni puta idea de qué chingas era esa, pero bueno, ok. Un trailer random. Otro trailer random. Pero espera. Ah, no. There's more. Hay más. Reescribe. Historia. ¿Qué tipo de trailer tan random? ¿En consola? Tough. Es más que una historia. Es tu historia. No, este no es el Civilizations que yo sepa. Se mira más arcade o más así. No, así se llama el juego, Humanidad, Humankind. Pero sí, es igual que el Civilización.
Humankind allows you to shape your civilization by combining a multitude of historical civilizations from the ancient to the modern era. One Piece is celebrating its 25th anniversary this year.
What the
Bandai
fuck?
Namco is bringing the mega popular franchise back to video games with One Piece Odyssey. Monkey D. Luffy and his crew of pirates are off on their next adventure. This trailer reveals the setting, a mysterious island where Luffy and his Straw Hat crew become
Aburrido.
this exciting upcoming JRPG.
80,000 episodios, ya terminen esa cosa.
Along the Grand Line.
見ろよ、あの島。でけえ塔がいっぱい立ってる。空に伸びてるあの光はなんだ。よし、面白そうだ。行ってみよう。ちょっと待って。
Oh, pero no va a ser como con los gráficos tipo de Naruto, de los juegos de Naruto. Va a ser con gráficos tipo... Más así, estos, no sé cómo se llaman esos gráficos. O bueno, no sé, no están mostrando gameplay. Oh, le vale verga a ella. Ese es el mentado Zoro, ¿no? Que es una verga ese vato, no sé qué chingado. ¡Estúpida eso! El Luffy random que tiene como 700 trillones de transformaciones o algo así.
Filled with new encounters and hidden mysteries. Unravel the adventure that awaits in an odyssey beyond imagination. One Piece Odyssey.
ここは
Ok.
あなたたちの記憶をもとに作られた世界よ。
Arigato gozaimasu. Sí, se mira X.
Hackers 2 from Atlas launches, and we've got your first listen to the English voice cast with this quick new look.
Voces de actuación en inglés, no sé qué chingada. My waifu está enseñando calzones. Qué buen servicio. Entre más calzones enseñen mejor. Waifu sí, videojuego. Ni puta idea de qué juego es ese.
So that's our mission then, save the world.
Soul Hackers 2.
With so many new games featured across
Meh,
SGF events, you
X.
might be wondering how to plan for your summer gaming dreams. NerdWallet can help you find the smartest credit card to reward your gaming purchases.
Hashtag ad.
The Epic Mega Sale is going on right now. Save up to 75% off top PC titles with an additional 25% off eligible products.
Tienes que salvar al mundo a huevo, sí.
Without the free games vault, featuring Maneater. Be sure to claim your copy before the sale ends on June 16th. Tune into the Epic Games Store Twitch channel for our summer showcase on June 10th at 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific. We're taking a look at new announcements and updates from PC titles heading to the store this year and
¿Dónde está
beyond.
Silksong? ¿Qué pasaría si todos tus juegos estuvieran en un solo lugar? Xbox y está bien.
You nuts?
No saldrá ya, ríndete, no. Halo Infinite. Ey, ese era el gemido, ¿no? De la vieja, el sonido. Oye, ese sí. Parece. Oh, pero lo editaron. Samsung Gaming Hub. Wow. Oh, Logan. Capcom Arcade 2 Stage. Oh, un montón de juegos de peleas. Verga, son muchos. Arcade Stadium, downloads uno. No puede ni leer, no sé ni qué chingados decía. Toma. Oh, Mario Strikers.
In Mario Strikers Battle League. In this no-holds-barred soccer-ish sport, chaos reigns supreme.
Oh.
So prepare to do whatever it takes to claim
Quiero.
victory. So much fun, it hurts. Mario
What the
Strikers
fuck?
Battle League, only on Nintendo Switch. Game rated everyone 10 and up.
Ok. Muestran un montón de juegos random y luego de repente un juego de Nintendo Switch.
Carl and I'm a developer on Metal Hellsinger. You know how in some games where the music's really good, you feel compelled to move and shoot to the beat? But what if you had to? In Metal, the better you are at slaying to the beat, the more intense everything gets. And we have vocal performances from legendary artists like Serge Tankian.
100% buena.
So while headbanging isn't
¿Es
mandatory,
mujer o
we
es
do recommend
vato?
it.
Es un humano.
Our demo is live now on Steam, Xbox, and PlayStation platforms, so go check it out and slay to the beat.
A la verga el metal. ¿Es un intento de Doom? Ok, está bueno. Oh, debe de disparar, ok, te salen en las flechitas. Ok, interesante el juego. Ok, está interesante eso. Necesitas disparar exactamente con el ritmo, no ahí te marca las flechitas. Está interesante eso, ok. Puede que esté bueno, yep. Es interesante, ¿eh? Ok, ¿cómo se llama? Oh, literal se llama Metal Hellsinger. Demo, hoy hay una demo. Ese sí me llamó la atención. Está bien, ok. Interesante. The Outsiders, Level Infinite.
That one was Metal Hellsinger coming later this year from Funcom, a rhythm shooter with metal music.
Ahí
Right
está.
now, as I mentioned, a demo has launched on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation for you to play for free.
Thank you.
Next up, a new game launches tomorrow, The Quarry from Supermassive Games. This
The
spiritual
Quarry.
successor to Until Dawn stars
Until
Dave
Dawn?
Arquette and an all-star cast. It's getting great reviews, and this is one of those binge-worthy teen horror entertainment
Ooh.
experiences where your every choice shapes your story and determines who lives and who dies at a
The
camp in
Quarry.
upstate New York. Here's the first look at the launch trailer.
Family is the most important thing in the world.
Uy, buenos gráficos.
But if your whole family, you know, like every last one of them decided to jump down the bottom of a well and they're all just hanging on the end of a rope, how can one person be expected to pull them all back out? You can't. So you pull on that rope and you're just going to fall right down at the bottom of the well with the rest of them. And what's the point of that?
What? There is a lot more to this than you realize.
Like what?
Kidnapping, murder, cover-ups. I think the whole Hackett family is in on it.
You have no idea what's going on here. Not a goddamn clue.
What the fuck con la cara?
Let's do this. Who should I call?
911.
You mean 911?
911. 91. ¡Oh! La señora de las películas, ¿vieron? Del Conjuro.
This isn't a ghost story. It's
Es de decisiones, sí. Tu baja. Es como el Until Dawn, es lo mismo. The Quarry.
Them's the rules, you noob.
Mírala, ahí está la señora la madre esa del Conjuro.
Shared world survival crafting game from Inflection Games up in Canada. Now it's time to give you a brand new look at
Otro juego de volada.
including its innovative realm card system that lets you impact things like the weather pattern, resources, and challenges in this procedural realms. Here is your exclusive new look.
Hasta el momento estoy sintiendo el evento muy flojo. O sea, no es culpa del evento, o sea, es simplemente, o sea, los juegos que han estado mostrando en general, para mi gusto. Está Flash, sí. What the fuck? Ay, más juegos de estos mierdas, güey. De recolectar recursos y sobrevivir. Ya, yo no juego ninguno de ellos. Y estoy hasta la madre de esos putos juegos. Demasiados de estos pinches juegos. Sobrevivir, café o construcción, la misma mierda. Minecraft ya es 3D.
Be ready with your axe pick.
Be ready with your axe pick. Ah, bueno. What the fuck? Está muy aburrido, ¿no? Es que la cosa es que el evento bueno, o sea, va a ser es que es el domingo, es lo de Xbox, ese es el evento más fuerte. El del PlayStation que fue la semana pasada y el domingo. Este año yo tampoco, o sea, aparte de Forspoken, es lo único que se me viene a la mente. Forspoken, Spider-Man, que pues bueno, ya es un juego viejo, ¿no? Pero o sea, pues va a salir en PC. El Resident y el Callisto Project. sea, son poquitas cosas. Yo sigo esperando
Saints are marching in on August
Silksong.
23rd with the reboot of Saints Row that we revealed last year at Gamescom. And today, we're happy to announce the launch of the Boss Factory demo
Saints
across
Row.
PC and console, which lets you design and set up your character.
Saints Row Boss
You guys
Factory.
are going to have a lot of fun with this one. Check it out.
El nuevo juego de Saints Row. Se mira ya muy crazy este pinche juego, en mi opinión. Súper exagerado. Cada vez más loco, sí, sí, sí. Mira, con penecito y todo. Vi de swaggest. A la nas. Nah. Con emotes estúpidos de bailes. No me llama la atención.
Dinner and a show, baby.
Demasiado forzados, en mi opinión, todavía ese pinche pedo. El pene de mi personaje. Para mí es instable. Para mí... no me llama la atención. Se me hace ya demasiado exagerado el Saints Row. Pero bueno, o sea, pues para gustos culos. Pero para mis gustos ya yo creo que está demasiado exagerado. No, sí, yo sé que es el punto, exagerar, o sea, pero es lo que te digo, o sea, mis gustos, mi estilo de lo que a mí me gusta es demasiado. No he jugado a ningún otro Saints Row, he jugado el 1 y el 2 nada más. Pero se me hace bien pinche crazy este juego. ¿Gratis? Wait, what? What? ¿Decía gratis? I don't know. Constante es ideal para los que hacen roleplay. Ahí decía gratis, no sé qué chingadas, pero no puse mucha atención.
Fat Shark's follow-up to the critically acclaimed Vermintide series. Darktide promises intense 4-player co-op action and
Wait, what?
enemy hordes to team up against.
Un nuevo Vermintide, pero ahora se llama Darktide.
For PC, on Steam, and exclusively on console.
Wait, what? A ver. What? Un Vermintide, pero ahora se va a llamar Darktide. Oh, va a ser con un... Va a ser un nuevo cast de personajes. What the fuck?
Access the operations array and use the cryonic rods to flush the system, preferably before something explodes. Head on through the ventilation tunnels and look for an access point.
Yo nomás he jugado los Warhammer Vermintide y ya. Es un juego de hordas como Left 4 Dead y Vermintide, pero este es más futurista. Ok. Sí, mira, tiene un montón de hordas y chingaderas. Ok. What the fuck is that shit? Un montón, sí, pistolas, poderes, ok. O bueno, habilidades, más bien dicho. Abajo a la izquierda está la clase, parece, estoy tapándolo yo con la cámara, pero parece que es la clase, ¿eh? O algo así. Los bosses, no sé, ¿eh? Tendría que ver más gameplay, pero ya tienen Vermintide, ¿por qué cambian ahora?
Bloober Team is known for psychological horror games like Blair Witch and The Medium.
Interesante.
They are ready to reveal their latest
Tengo que ver
creation
más.
made completely in Unreal Engine 5 for a visceral horror experience. It's a return to the world of Layers of Fears. Get a dose of this.
Someone once said insanity runs in our family.
Uy.
Let it run.
Let it run. A ver, ¿y esto? Yes.
They say it's a tale of sadness and guilt of an artist trapped in a place beyond redemption. It's a lie. This is a story of my fear, pain, and
Ratas.
of the horror
Ponte el tilín.
of my loneliness, and it is mine to tell.
Psicodélico, cronológico, horroric, no sé qué chingado.
This misery, all this suffering. There was no other way.
Shouldn't have. You really shouldn't have.
Se ve interesante, sí, sí.
I was trapped in this house, bound by this body. Now, I break free.
Layers of Fears. Capas de miedo. De miedos. Early 2023. Bueno, ¿qué?
This October, Gotham Knights arrives.
Gotham
Batman is dead, and
Knights.
it's up to the Batman family, Batgirl, Nightwing, Red Hood, and Robin to protect Gotham. To give us an exclusive
fuck?
new look,
Batman
let's
muerto?
head to Montreal to hear from executive producer Fleur Marty.
Hello and warm welcome
Otro
from
juego de
Olympics,
héroes.
Montreal. I'm Fleur Marty. I'm the executive producer on Gotham Knights. Today, we are thrilled to share more with you on one of our beloved knights, Nightwing. This showcase is the first in our character series, and we're really looking forward to share more with you as we continue working towards our launch on October 25th. So I hope you enjoy the show and stay tuned.
Pinches anuncios. Gracias por el centavo.
I had nothing. And then this city became my home.
Ni idea de quién es ese vato.
Its people became my family.
It's people.
Gotham gave me everything. It deserves to feel safe.
Mundo abierto. Es el primer Robin que luego se hizo Nightwing. Oh, ¿really? No sé nada de lore, así que... Ok. No sabía eso.
It's up to me.
O sea que Robin pasa a ser Nightwing. Cuando se va como que él solo. O cuando muere Batman, no sé, lo que sea. A otro Robin
I got this, Bruce.
lo mató el guasón, revivió y se hizo medio mal. What the fuck, ok. Está medio locochón. Ok, no mostraron tanto, pero...
That was Gotham Knights, and now we welcome... Oh, look who it is. Neil Druckmann from Naughty Dog, co-president of Naughty Dog. Great to have
Naughty
you with us,
Dog?
Neil. It's been An eventful day on the internet for Naughty Dog fans. And
Naughty Dog?
I think we jinxed ourselves. We were joking about last night, like, watch the assets will leak, and lo and behold, that's what happened.
Well, the good news is there's some stuff that hasn't leaked that we have lots to share with people about all things at Naughty Dog. But
Naughty Dog, ya que andaste en PC.
Actually, for Last of Us fans, because Last of Us 1 and 2 both launched in June, and it's nearly a 2-year anniversary for Last
¿Va a salir en PC?
Part 2, which is hard to believe.
Yeah, it's crazy. You know,
Okay, DLC?
1, 2 years for Last of Us Part 2, and we still hear from fans. They're still sending us letters and art, and these characters in this journey and this world mean so much to them. And it's just been kind of amazing. Like Last of Us Part 2 early this year passed a pretty big milestone. It sold over 10 million units. And that kind of support, that kind of success, we're so grateful to our fans. It has allowed us to grow as a studio, and now we can take on multiple projects, more than we've ever had at the same time.
Multiple projects, okay.
¿Proyectos múltiples?
What can Last of Us fans expect in the future from you?
PC?
Thank you for asking, Jeff. Yes. So one of the things we've mentioned a while back is what started out as a multiplayer mode has evolved due to the team's ambition. They really wanted to do something beyond what we've ever done before at Naughty Dog. And we felt the way to do it justice is to make it a standalone title. And over the past 2 years, ambition has grown.
The Last of Us
ready to fully unveil it, but we're ready to lift the curtain a little bit and just give you like an update of where we're at.
What?
Okay, well, what can you tell us about this new standalone multiplayer game?
Yeah, so we.
¿Por qué no lo mostraron en el evento de Play?
But what I can tell you is that this game is big.
Okay.
It's as big as any of our single-player games that we've done, and in some ways bigger. It's got a story. The way we're telling that story is very unique to this game. It's got a brand new cast of characters. It takes place at another place, another part of the United States.
It's like a city might be somewhat familiar, some people.
I'm sure our fans have already figured it out.
Nueva York, ¿no?
It's really cool, and it's being headed by
puente este.
Agarwal, Anthony Newman, and Joe Padnatti, all veterans of Uncharted and Last of Us, and you're going to see a lot more of this game come next year.
O sea, no van a mostrar nada.
More about that one. Okay, well, very exciting that this has evolved.
Un arte conceptual.
Concept art looks incredible. I can't wait to see Naughty Dog's storytelling fused with multiplayer live game.
It's something special. We can't wait to show it.
Okay, well, that's not all. We also have something that I've been reading about on the internet every day. It feels like in Calgary they're filming the Last of Us show for HBO, right?
El show de. Okay.
Last year, you know, we've teamed up with Craig Mazin of Chernobyl fame and HBO to adapt The Last of Us into a TV show.
Sí, el creador de la serie de Chernobyl. Okay.
It's pretty incredible. The stuff I'm getting back, when we're looking at back at Naughty Dog, we can't help but feel emotional because not only is it so good and the quality is so high, it's so authentic to what we've made in the game. I just can't. I couldn't be proud of, like, again, Craig and that whole crew and everybody that's up there. And they're actually their last day.
Mamada el vato. Está hinchado.
Last day of filming is tomorrow.
Last day of filming is tomorrow. Craig is up there right now, kind of wrapping it all up. So it's pretty close. It's closer than you might think.
And you actually got to direct one of the episodes?
Yes, I think that really speaks to the kind of collaboration and trust that exists between Naughty Dog and HBO. They invited me to direct one of the episodes. I think we have an image from the episode I actually directed.
¿Una imagen del episodio? Mira, ahí está, era el Eli.
Players might know from the game. And I really have to talk about Pedro Pascal and Bella Ramsey, and not only directing them, but seeing them do all the other episodes.
Este es uno de los monstruos, ¿no? De los zombies, lo que sea.
Watching the nuance that they bring to these characters, their relationship on and off camera, I couldn't help but think about Troy Baker and Ashley Johnson. It felt so similar to the chemistry those two actors had when we made the game. And it really feels like this is going to be something special. And I will say this will be the most authentic video game adaptation yet.
Well, I mean, that first image they put out, it feels like the video game. Everything that I've seen, both public and other stuff, makes it feel sort of super legitimate, as you said, and that's awesome to see Joel and Ellie from the front side now for the first time. So we'll see more of that next year. That's coming as well, right? Seriously?
El año que viene.
We'll hear about it very soon.
No.
All right.
No puede decir.
Very, very exciting. And I hear you actually have a couple actors from the show who are going to join us here.
We happen to have a couple actors here that are.
Unos actores.
Okay, come on up.
Unos actores, ¿quiénes son?
What's up, guys?
Oh, hello.
Surprise.
Troy's back again. Hello,
I know.
Ashley. Good to see you.
Otra vez él.
I'm a little
Yeah,
confused.
no
I
sé
thought
quién.
maybe Pedro Bella, but Troy Ashley out here from the game, right?
So when Craig and I started working on the show, almost one of our very first meetings, we said Troy and Ashley have to be a part of it, and we're such fans of like the talent
¿Cuál adaptación?
helping us create Joel and Ellie. We felt like it was so
La
important
última de
to be a
Resi?
part of the show, and it
Sí,
wasn't-
todo fea.
It has to be more than just like kind of like a wink to the camera and like a cameo.
Okay.
These are real roles that we're keeping on the wraps for now. But man, I'm bummed that I couldn't be there with you guys when you filmed your stuff.
There's been so much
It's
stuff I feel like
so good
on the internet. There's so much like talk about what's being filmed, and I think that's you guys have kept a complete secret that you. So you were up there and you filmed your roles by now, obviously.
Well, keeping secrets with this franchise is kind of old hat. Like we've
Except
had
for today.
Yeah.
Except for today.
Except for the date. It was one of the hardest things for us to do is to not let people know that because we're so proud of it and the work that we
Puede
do.
que sí, tú, Banja. El creador que hizo la serie de Chernobyl está haciendo la de Last of Us. Ese men es un puto dios. Confío en él. Puede ser una buena serie de The Last of Us. ¿Has visto Chernobyl? De las mejores series que me he visto yo, güey.
Fan and their love for the game was one of the greatest. It was like I was coming home to France.
La tensión que siempre hay en la serie esa de Chernobyl. A que no tiene bueno, supongo, sí. Ok, sí. True. No hay muchas series de juegos.
Perfect. And we've been trying to sort of describe that feeling of sort of seeing them in person. It's like
Sí, cierto, no hay.
it's like the characters
No hay ni una.
coming
True.
to life, but it
La de
so much
recién no
more than
sirvió.
that. I feel like I can't fully explain it, but I am so excited to be a part of it and just
Juego del Trono,
can't
güey.
wait to see it.
No me lo recuerdes, güey. Voy a llorar.
So good. It's I love the story. I love just being a part of
I'm
this
so
world.
excited about the series.
Sí,
You guys are going to be in
true.
it and undisclosed roles. I'm so fascinated how it's going to sort of bob and weave and are these characters we know from the game that they're playing? New characters? Can you tell us anything?
Yes.
Yes.
So sneaky. All right. Well, we're so excited.
Maybe it's already on Twitter by now.
Hey. All right. Well, let's talk about what was on Twitter earlier today. Lots of talk about the idea, or really what's happening is it looks like you guys are remaking the original game. And
What?
This is like a ground-up remake. Is that right?
That's right. We wanted to give people the.
Sí están haciendo un remake del primero.
First game that wasn't encumbered by any technology. Wanted to find a way to get even closer to our original vision.
¿Cómo te acaban de robar la cartera si estabas en tu casa comiendo?
Talk about it. Let's look at it.
All right. Let's take a look at the Last of Us Part 1.
The Last of Us remake. Ojo. ¿Por qué no anunciaron esto?
So why'd you leave Boston?
I've been on quite the adventure, little brother.
Un remake del primero, pues es que el primero se mira muy bien, o sea, no sé.
It's got everything to do with that little girl.
¿Qué andas haciendo con tanto dinero en tu cartera, güey? Existen tarjetas. Ugh.
You know, I've never been this close. It's the outside.
So is that everything you hoped for?
Can't be any worse out there.
Se me hace raro un remake de esto.
Can it?
De Beloved, sí,
I had
ok.
somebody that I cared about. And in this world, that's good for one thing. Get you killed.
Se ve igual, es lo que yo creo, o sea.
How many close calls have we had? I get into trouble down there. You make every shot count.
A lo mejor.
Hope you know how to use that thing.
I've had some practice.
Parte 1, ok. ¡Oh, PC!
Truly one of my
PC.
favorite games of the past decade, guys.
Viene en
your
PC.
reaction to that?
Genial, lo voy a poder jugar.
Yeah, you're watching it in real time.
Bien, eso es lo que yo quería. También sale en PC. Genial.
Performances you did a decade ago.
Yeah.
You didn't go back in. I mean, you used
Ya
the
al
original-
fin lo voy a poder jugar
we
en
were
PC.
in the process where you could take the original animation that we did
Al
for the
fin.
games and kind of like retarget it on these new rigs that have a lot more fidelity And then the animators.
Oh shit!
We're seeing side by sides here, just how much it has changed. That you went and you redid
Wait.
the models and rebuilt everything.
Everything was rebuilt from the ground
Oh,
up.
okay, okay. Ya miro
We
el.
art directed the whole thing from the ground up. But the great thing about these faces.
Oh
is
shit!
that,
No, si cambió un huevo, güey. What the fuck?
All the animators went and studied those videos and got it closer to what you did on set.
Oh, si cambia ya que lo miro ahí.
And that's just like one of the things.
Viéndolo de lado a lado sí se mira diferente. Sí, sí, sí.
Combat is redone.
Okay.
Just the fidelity.
No lo recordaba tan mal. Yo
All the
tampoco.
stuff you're getting on the PS5. Again, we wanted to give, knowing because of the show, because they're all new players for PS5 and PC. We wanted them to have the definitive version of The Last of Us.
Verga, güey. Este juego sí lo quiero jugar, güey. Yo me acuerdo cuando recién salió este juego, me miré todo el juego completo con el YouTube, el Mima Al Capón, porque el güey lo jugó así, ¿no? Con el audio el mexicano, ¿no? Español latino. Me encantó la pinche adaptación así en audio latino. Me lo miré completito el juego con él. Es de lo que más me acuerdo. La adaptación al español latino es muy buena. Oh, tú sí lo jugaste. Yo no, nada más lo he visto.
Well, it's the whole like all the new animation system.
Entonces va a salir el 2 también en PC. Huevo, pelea de lesbianas en PC.
Just to give a quick shout out, this project
Es
is headed up by
okay.
Matthew Gallagher.
Algo bueno, al fin, algo que me gustó que enseñaran. Bien.
See a lot more about over the coming weeks leading up to the release.
Culpa Joel por mis daddy issues.
And shortly thereafter on PC.
El puto Joel que se muere.
Games directed by
Bueno, lo
other
matan.
people. What are you directing? You still making games?
Still making games. I haven't given up my day job. It's a little early to talk about it. Maybe if someone in PlayStation wants to leak it, then we can talk about it now. Otherwise, we'll save it.
But you do have a new project.
Do have a new project, but we'll save it for another Summer Game Fest.
Okay. Okay, well, we'll see. We'll try and save it. All right. Troy, Ashley, Neil, thank you so much for dropping by Summer Game Fest, and I am so excited that The Last of Us is returning, as you said, in September.
Pero pues bueno, no tiene fecha.
Thanks, Jeff.
Nada más dijeron en proceso, en trabajo.
Do it. Thanks to Naughty Dog and PlayStation for that very special look at The Last of Us and the entire franchise and where things.
Qué raro que no anunciaron esto en el evento de
Summer Game
Play.
Fest continues over the next few
No
days.
entiendo.
Coming up right now on this very stream is Day of the Devs with I Am 8-Bit and Double Fine, including an exclusive new look at the planet of Lana. And then the Devolver Digital Showcase. Tomorrow, we've got Netflix Geeked Week, which I'll be co-hosting, and the Tribeca Games Showcase.
¿Ya se va a acabar?
Epic Games Store Showcase. And then finally, Sunday,
¿Qué pedo?
Xbox and Bethesda Game Showcase. You can stream them all at summergamefest.com. As for me, I'll see you again in August when we are back live in
¡Ay, se va a acabar!
Gamescom opening night live on August 23rd. And then the Game Awards will return in December live from the Microsoft Theater in Los Angeles. And finally, I'm excited to share that Summer Game Fest will return in June 2023 as a digital and in-person event to bring the gaming community together. Thanks for being a part of Summer Game Fest. And remember, there are more events and announcements.
No va a haber Silk Song. ¡Puta madre! Bueno, nos chingamos. Bueno, en realidad todavía faltan días, pero ya no va a haber ya nada más. What the f... Ay, siguen estos pendejos, güey. Son los payasos de Devolver, creo.
Happy birthday, Day of the Devs. Day of the Devs. What? You don't know what Day of the Devs is?
Okay.
Day of the Devs is the greatest and definitely the oldest.
Son los que siempre hacen su pinche, su universo de estupideces, ¿no? Y sus mamadas, sí.
Independent games out there and bring them to you, the fans. We want to bring developers and players together to get together, play games, and have a great time.
Vamos a verlo, esto nada más por el mame.
But now it has gone digital, so the whole world can enjoy it. And we're really excited this year to be part of Summer Game Fest. So sit back, relax, put on your party hats.
This thing? I'm supposed to put this on?
That's right, everybody, put on your party hats. Everybody. Everybody. That's right, that looks good. Now we're cooking.
El memeverso.
And enjoy Day of the Devs.
Ya se está derritiendo ahí.
got a new one today. This is from a good friend Michael Frey and Rafael Munoz. Previously, Michael made a game called Kids with Playables that we published at Double Fine Presents, and this is his new one. It's about the limited time we have on Earth told through the life of a fly. This is called Time
What
Flies.
the fuck? Time Flies World
Hello,
Premiere.
everyone. My name is Michael. You might know my work from a game called Plug and Play. I co-founded a company called Playables where we made a game called Kids. But today we're gonna talk about this guy in my upcoming project that is a collaboration with Rafael Munoz, who is the principal programmer on the game. The project we're collaborating on is called Time Flies.
The fuck am I looking at right now? What the fuck?
Time Flies is about our limited time in this world. In Switzerland, where I'm right now, we have a life expectancy of maybe 84 years. In the US, it's about 77 years. So you have a little bit less time to achieve the things you want in your life. In Time Flies, the things you can achieve are nicely prepared on a bucket list. This is a very small part of that bucket list. So these are the things you can do in the world.
What the fuck? Estoy emocionado de esto, tío. What the fuck? ¿Qué chingas estoy viendo? Get rich. What the... ¿Qué mierda es esto? ¿Qué onda, chupo? What the fuck is this shit?
The game is coming to PlayStation,
What the
Nintendo
fuck?
Switch, PC and Mac. Sometime
¿Qué chuchas
next year.
haces?
Please visit
Pues estoy mirando el evento, machi.
where you can
Esperando que
sign up
salga
for
de
the
Silson.
newsletter, so you get
Ya no va a
updated when
salir,
it's
ya
out.
perdí esperanzas.
Or you find a link to the Steam page where you can
Me
refresh
falta la
your-
peluca de payaso como el Alex. O la nariz roja. What the fuck is this mamada? Ándale. Contexto, es un juego en el que eres una mosca y tienes como 80 segundos para vivir. Tú, chumpo, es lo que están diciendo. Porque todos vamos a morir. El tiempo vuela.
Our next game is Planet
What
of
the
Lana, the debut
fuck?
title from Sweden-based Wishfully Studios and published by Thunderful Publishing. The gameplay is reminiscent of dark side-scrollers like Inside and Little Nightmares, but the vibes could not be more different. Who are these
Ey,
Planet
estos,
Madmen?
yo quiero verle el show
What
de
do they
estos
want with Lana's
güeyes.
sister and her world? And what other secrets are there to uncover in this beautiful, boundless environment?
Hello, my
el
name is
juego de
Adam
la
Franius, and I'm
chingadera
the
esa está
creative
bien
director
random.
at Wishfully. We're a small indie game studio in Sweden making Planet of Lana.
Esto yo creo que ya van a estar enseñando puros indies, se me hace. Ya no creo que vayan a anunciar cosas así muy X.
In our game,
Muy
you play a
grande.
young girl called Lana, who is forced out on a mission to save her sister that has been taken away by an invading robot army.
Okay.
Early on in the game, Lana meets the mystical creature Mui.
Muy.
quickly develop a strong
Me
bond
recuerda
and
a Ori
friendship,
en The Blind Forest.
and she proves to be both intelligent
Esto
and
que van a
loyal.
mostrar ya van a ser puros indies, macho. O tipo indies. Dudo que anuncien algo grande, la verdad. Pero normalmente los de Devolver hacen un show y hay puras cosas bien random, pero no sé.
Being her own personality, Mui also has things
No lo
that
tengo
she's
descargado en el celular para jugarlo. ¿Qué evento es? Pues es el Summer Game Fest, así se llama Twitch un poco.
For example, being able to
Pero
reach places that
ya se acaba, justo se terminó el evento grande y ahorita ya nada más van a estar mostrando jueguitos más chiquitos. Literal, llegaste cuando se acabó lo grande. Ahorita van a estar mostrando puras chingueritas así, más X.
to control some of the strange creatures of this planet.
Si anuncian ese juego, instala Epic 7 en japonés. Ah, cabrón. Ya anunciaron en lo grande. Estuvo muy X, la verdad. Mostraron un poquito más del Street Fighter 6. Mostraron un poco de gameplay del juego que se parece a Dead Space, que se llama The Calypso Protocol. Anunciaron ahorita lo último anunciaron el The Last of Us 1 a PC. Y ya. Estuvo muy X. Todo lo demás fueron un montón de jueguitos más así chiquitos o cosas más. No anunciaron mucho. Yo creo que lo mejor es que es el domingo. El domingo que viene va a ser Xbox y Bethesda. Ese es el mejor día. Y justo es el día que yo no lo voy a poder streamear. Me cago en todo. No se perdieron. El Ryu con barba se mira guapo. Sí, el día fuerte es este domingo que viene. Te mando screenshots así. Digo que ese día me toca trabajar, así que pues ya me chingué. Podría pedir ese día, pero es que no vale la pena, la verdad, siendo honestos. No me sale pedir ese día de descanso, nada más para mirar eso, sino en stream. Nada más, pues me chingué y ni modo.
Hey, I'm Gavin. I'm the solo developer behind 2-Star Games, and I'm currently making Choo Choo Charles.
Porque, o sea, si tengo tiempo, puedo pedir el día si quiero, pero... Nah. Choo Choo Charles. Este juego está bien random. Este juego está bien random, güey. Es literal. Like, look at that shit. What the fuck? Es un meme este juego. Un puto barco, un tren con patas de araña y cabeza de payaso. What the fuck? ¿Han visto los memes donde ponen la caricatura del pinche trenecito ese que no sé ni Thomas, creo que se llama? Lo ponen en muchos juegos. Bueno, es esta mierda literal. Está bien random. Por el mod de Thomas, te aseguro que por eso existe esta chingadera de juego.
You have one goal above all else, and that's to summon Charles to
Está bien random.
and fight him to the death. To do that, you'll need to explore the open world, looting abandoned areas and completing missions for the locals to gain powerful new weapons and scraps that you can use to upgrade your train's speed, armor, and damage.
No sabía que lo necesitaba, está bien random.
You'll need to leave the relative safety of your train and venture out on foot.
O sea, es un mundo abierto en el que estás buscando equipamiento y cosas para mejorarte para poder pelear contra el
really dangerous, with
tren.
Charles constantly roaming around looking for his next meal and camps of shotgun-wielding cultists.
Está curioso, güey. O sea, tu misión es andar por ahí, ¿no? Y mejorarte y el puto tren te estás echando o algo así. Está bien random el juego, pero me llama la atención. Hey, focus, pinche cámara culera. El concepto está muy random, la verdad. Tomas al asesino, sí, Street Fighter, sea huevo. Está bien random. Agarras un huevo.
After collecting 3
Blue
heavily
gem.
guarded gems from abandoned mines around the island, you'll place the gems on one of the shrines angering Charles and drawing him to your location.
Ok. Las moscas sigue siendo lo mejor en mi opinión. Estaba curioso ese también. Hay más enemigos, o sea, como miro. ¡Ahora! ¡Ahora! ¡Ah! ¡Corre! Ahora. No tienes con qué defenderte, parece. Solo te puedes defender cuando estás en el tren. Cuando estás en tu tren te puedes defender.
It doesn't matter what you do now because you have truly angered the beast, and you'll either escape with your life or see it flash before your eyes.
¡Hola! ¡Córrele! ¡Está aquí empieza pedo! ¡Hola, man! ¡Shit! What the fuck? ¡A la madre, güey! ¿Te viola, mira? ¡Oh, el motherfucker! Está bien random.
Follow and wishlist Choo Choo Charles on Steam. I'd greatly appreciate it. It really does mean a lot.
Está bien random, güey.
We've got a special one for you. It's very personal and near and dear to I Am 8-Bit because it's a I Am 8-Bit Presents published
Choo
title.
Choo Charles, a ver.
Academy, and think of it like Hogwarts.
Choo Choo Charles, ahí está.
It's from developer Coin Crew Games, and they hail from the
Todavía no tiene fecha.
Space. They've designed escape rooms in real life. Better they talk about their game than me.
¿Ya vamos a la mitad?
Hey, I'm Mike.
I'm Wyatt.
And I'm Michelle, the art director.
Wait, am I supposed to say I'm the... Hey, I'm Mike.
I'm Wyatt. We're the founders.
And I'm Michelle, the art director.
Oof, okay. This is... I hate that.
Sí, decía early 2022, exacto, sí, ya vamos a la mitad.
I'm Wyatt.
And I'm Michelle.
And we're Coin Crew Games.
Sí, concuerdo contigo, ya debería de haber salido, pero quién sabe.
When Coin Crew Games was founded, we were
Early 2022 mis huevotes.
arcade machines, but when the pandemic hit, we needed to pivot. So we decided to take those learnings, building real-world escape rooms, and transpose them into a digital format, and thus Escape Academy was born.
Puras mamadas están diciendo.
Escape. Hack me without sufficient power. Probability of your expulsion high.
Escape Academy is an escape room adventure game that you can play either single player or co-op. You play as a student at this titular, mysterious Escape Academy where you get to master the art of puzzle solving and train to become the ultimate escapist.
Ni siquiera sé la verdad si seguir mirando esto. Ya están anunciando puras cositas
We're all
que
fans of escape rooms, so
van a
when we
estar
couldn't
muy
find a
X.
digital, authentic escape room experience, we decided to make one ourselves.
Nunca he jugado yo uno de estos en multiplayer. Ni solo ni nada.
Are often misleading at the academy.
Escape Academy isn't just a puzzle game, it's an escape room game, and it brings that play pattern home. We have a huge amount of puzzles in this game, and they never repeat. And in addition to that, you can solve every puzzle using just your mind. No dexterity.
Tendremos que jugarlo. El
Although you may
Chucho
wanna
Thomas,
bring
ese está
things.
curioso. A ver cuándo sale. El que se tiltee le damos van a huevo.
The academic
Balazo y para la
gave
zanja.
us the leverage to create a wide variety of rooms that support the narrative and put players in situations they
Yo
would
hice
never
un
find
escape
themselves
room
in
en la
real
uni.
escape rooms.
Yo nunca me he metido en uno de esos. Nunca.
When we were designing the game, it was really helpful to
Porque pues igual, o sea, no.
experience of
Oh,
both
no sé.
playing a lot of escape
No sé,
rooms
nunca me
and
he metido a
designing
uno. ¿Para qué
real-world
opino?
escape rooms is sort of a design anchor to buoy us to.
I did not anticipate the rodent assisting you. Bad teamwork. Sadly,
pendeja.
that rat will be no help in bypassing my lasers.
Supongo.
We really took our time to create an eclectic cast of students and faculty members that help guide you throughout the academic journey of Escape
Pinche
Academy.
machi rebelde.
Building on the lessons that you get in each room and raising the stakes throughout your journey at the academy was definitely a design pillar we wanted to make sure came through in the final game.
Este tipo de juego yo creo que yo me desesperaría. Si son puros puzzles, a cada rato te estás parando ahí a tener que hacer algo.
Escape Academy is coming to Xbox, PlayStation, and PC on July 14th and will be available day one on Xbox Game Pass. And you can wishlist us today on Steam.
Wow, wishlist. Oh, wow. Es de nicho, sí. ¿A ti sí te gusta? Yo nunca los he jugado, por eso digo, yo creo que me desesperaría, pero nunca los he jugado, así que no sé. A lo mejor me excito y me lo paso todo, quién sabe. A little to the left? What the fuck is this? Y ya quita esto, no, pues miremoslo, güey, pues es que no tengo ahorita nada más que hacer, güey. Si quito esto me voy a ir a los Starkids, allá todos se aburren. Mejor miremos esto para ver qué chingas anuncian, a ver qué mamadas sacan.
Hi, I'm Annie.
Hi, and I'm Lucas.
Lucas.
Max Inferno.
Yep, and we're really excited.
No sé cuánto va a durar esto.
Cozy puzzle game that we've been working on called A Little to the Left.
A ver, ¿aquí no dice? Oh, aquí está. ¿Va a durar 3 horas? Holy shit. Aquí está, junio 9 de 6 de la hora de ellos hasta las 3. Va a durar 3 horas este pedo.
A Little to the Left is a game
A la
where you sort,
verga.
stack, and tidy up the house.
Ok, no, son horarios diferentes. No, son horarios diferentes. No es.
And you solve them by arranging
No
items
dice
in
cuánto va a
their
durar.
particular way.
Este chingada madre, güey. Es que. Ay, puta madre, güey. Yo quiero ver esto, pero chingada. Van a anunciar el Devil May Cry 8 de seguro aquí, pero ni pedo.
It's all
Me la
about
pelé.
observation and imagining the different structures that could be at play. The game takes inspiration from our own home.
What the fuck is this?
And some of our
El
own
DMC16. Oh, me cállate.
Another big source of inspiration for the game is our cat, Rookie.
¿Qué verga es
He's
esto?
around here somewhere.
O sea, y esto es un juego, güey. O sea, what the fuck?
Occasionally, this cat will show up on the periphery of your gameplay and undo your tidy work, just to shake things up a little bit.
O sea, en este juego el gato es una mierda como en la vida real.
But as you progress, the logic behind the puzzles becomes a little more surreal.
Lo respeta.
There is a lot to tidy up. In a
Tengo
little
5 gatos a la madre. Ay, ¿a poco no, güey? El video clásico, güey, el gato se le queda mirando allá, le da un bracazo y lo tumba y pinches gatos son una mierda, güey.
You get even more
Les
out of
encanta
our
el pedo.
favorite puzzles.
También
And you
random.
earn fun badges too.
Tenía 7, regalé 2.
Well, thanks for stopping by.
Los son, sí, son bien culeros.
Enjoy a little to the left.
Hey, yo no digo que no son bonitos, ¿no? Sí, son bonitos. Pero son una mierda, les vale verga todo. What the fuck es este juego? Sí, son bien mierdillas, sí. Las cosas como son. Sean bonitos, no sean bonitos, lo que son una mierda. Mira esa chingadera, güey. Les encanta hacer desmadre. No pongas algo en la orilla de algo que se puede caer porque lleva el gato y lo vergazo, la clásico. Prefiero mi lorito, ándale. ¿En qué es ese güey habla? Que chingue su madre los gatos.
A bunch of gameplay you've never seen, and finally announcing a release date.
¿De qué? Ni estoy poniendo atención, nomás estoy mirando ahí. Estoy en modo automático ahorita a ver qué chingas anuncian. Oh shit. Wait, what? Está entretenido como quiera ver esto. A ver qué chingas. What the fuck. A ver qué anuncian, qué sacan. Este tipo de juegos venden, es lo que yo me pregunto. O sea, ¿venden para que la compañía los siga haciendo?
And I'm Rare.
Ah, no.
We're from Gummy Cat in Romania. Today, we're showing you our first game called Bear and Breakfast. It's a laid-back management adventure game where you build and run a B&B in the woods, but you're a bear.
In Bear and Breakfast, you play as Hank, a young, curious
Eres
bear from
Hank.
Silver Valley who lives in a small home with his mom and two best friends.
No lo sé, Rosa. Yo sigo esperando un League of Legends 2. Para intentar sacar algo. Sí, supongo.
We grew up on management sims. Games like Theme Hospital were big inspirations for us, but we also wanted to make a game that tells a story alongside the usual management stuff.
No sé, Rosa. Este programa me está aburriendo a mí. Pero bueno. Pero es que no sé
So,
cuánto
it
va a
turns out
durar.
that humans are coming back for some reason.
Ya tenemos
And
mirando
the
esto como que 30 minutos más o
There's
menos.
old rundown buildings all over the place, and you're just the bear for the job.
Ay, güey.
The game follows a linear story that you advance by solving quests. A lot of them involve finding materials, building rooms, crafting furniture, and decorating stuff.
Voy a cambiar el título.
The actual furniture you
Una
do
carita triste.
awards different kinds of points. For instance, beds give comfort, showers give hygiene, that type of thing. You have to make sure that your room scores are high enough to satisfy whatever your guests are asking for. Each type of score comes with its own challenges. For example, later
I don't know,
on, you'll
dude.
need to cook food for your guests through
What the fuck is this shit? A ver, espérame.
There's a lot more to Bear and Breakfast, but you can play at your own pace since the game won't rush you. Oh, and there's definitely no creepy subplot hidden somewhere in the forest.
Oh shit, el chamuco.
We're very excited to be part
Le
of Bear Events this
vuelve la
year, and we can't wait to introduce you all
tablilla.
to Hank and his friends when Bear and Breakfast launches later this summer. Thank you.
Ah, se arrasó, ya me aburrí. Ya, mute. Ya, chiquis madre, este evento está muy aburrido. Ahí dejémosla la fregada. Van a anunciar pura chingaderita nada más. Hay que. Nos esperamos entonces para el domingo. Bueno,